When all the world's cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
Oh, God, overshot it. Oh, yes. Hello, and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes. Which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me! I am talking. It's me! Drunken uncle.
You're going to interrupt, at least do it with $5.
It's got to be at least $5 to interrupt, you know what I mean? Shut up! Stop it! And I'm joined, as usual, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, the one-man dog pile, is Sinatra Says.
Yo.
How you doing, bud?
What's going on, man? How are you?
No, I mean, well, you want to go how am I, and then how are you? Or you want to go how are you, then how am I?
I'm
You-
tired.
You want to, oh, okay, right. You want to go how are you, and then how am I? All right, so you're tired.
Very,
Oh, that was the end of it.
my show ran pretty late last night, so I stayed up a little bit longer than
And a
I
good
normally
show
would.
it was. A great show, I dare say.
Indeed. And I woke up this morning at like 7, so 5 hours of sleep, starting the day cool. I go to take a nap, and everybody and their mother decides, hey, let's call Matt, see what's going on with him.
Ah, yes.
So I got a solid 27-minute nap.
Solid 27, though. Like an actual, was it actually solid, or was it sarcastically solid 27?
It's sarcastically solid.
So it's kind of impossible to have a solid 27-minute nap, isn't it? I believe that's what they call a cat nap, or sleeping for pussies.
And I forgot who said it. Someone said you power naps like that are better for you than long naps. No, I don't feel better at all.
No. What I've done here is I've just laid down, shut my eyes, and pretended to be asleep.
Yeah, I pretended to get a nap. Terrible.
Just like trying to trick your body into thinking that it's rested. It's not rested. No, I understand where they're coming from here, because if you have, like, you know, if you go into a deep enough sleep, when you wake up, you're going to be like, I wish everyone else was dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the one where you, like, wake up in a different timeline, you're sweaty.
Right. Your wife's different.
No, not... Yeah, the wife is different. I have, like, 3 dogs and 1 kid instead of 1 dog and 3 kids.
And you ask yourself, how did I get here? And the days go by.
I would have rather had one of those.
Yeah. I mean, that's the difference between a nap and a sleep. I think we're probably like 45 minutes to an hour is the golden zone here, you know?
Yeah, anything over at 1 hour to 1.5 is good.
No, I feel you. I mean, 1 hour, an hour and a half to 2. Why? My God, you've just described the AAA meeting, which is the perfect amount of time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. And boy, have we got a hell of a show for you. I've got some new donations, Sim.
Oh?
I do. Yeah, I do. Right. We'll start off small. Right. It's at $4.50, and it is fucking hilarious. Like, there's not a single person
have
in
my
this
attention, sir.
Dude, and it's cheap enough that it should get played 100 to maybe 1,000 times because it is fucking brilliant. I giggled my ass at it. Like I bent over and just flapped my cheeks. I laugh my ass off at it. I've seen it so many times and it never gets fucking old. It's one of those.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh, bro. Oh, you're gonna love it. And,
as you wish. Shut up, Limey.
What? All right. And also we've got one for this year. It's election season, Sin.
Excuse me.
So 2024, we have So Do, which is an election speech from my favourite show of all time, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, I can't wait to see that one too.
Yeah, I can't believe you haven't. You would love that show so much. All of the all of the notifications are down there. There's a menu for you guys right there, down in the description box right there, and also while you're there,
John Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
While you're there, you can also find Sinatra's Streamlabs link as well. Sinatra, that is www.streamlabs.com/Sinatra_serves live streams. Above that is mine, streamlabs.com/Drunken Uncle. And we'll start playing bingo in a second. We'll give him a chance. 5 minutes ago, you tell him Steve Dave, the man that is, through $1.69. He says, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little dipshits. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little dipshits, 7 little.
All this for $1.69.
This man isn't black. What?
Well, the thing is, he's doing the Lord's work in calling our chat.
Hey, that's you.
Oh, God, what?
I finally am able to watch you live for once. Time to ask you something I haven't in a long time. Clear's throat. What is on the menu tonight?
I mean, okay, right, text-to-speech should not be on, but it was for Lamented Guide saying what's on the menu tonight, so I feel as though we can, I think we're all right with that, Sin, right? Are we all right with that?
Yeah, that's good.
The problem is, I don't know how to turn... That should be off. For everything.
You know what? Go into Streamlabs under Alert Box. There is a new spot where it is, and it automatically got turned back on.
I think I just did it. I think I did. The only way to find out, of course, is for... because it was always $10 or above, so the best way to find out is another $10 donation. If you're going to do a $10 donation, do 2024. Let's celebrate some goddamn democracy right here. Steve Dave continues. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little dipshits, and the ratio still sucks ass. Don't worry, I'll get ya if you don't smash like. Dipshits. Like Steve Dave laying down the law right there. Zira, our favourite person whose name begins with Zira, for $5 says, "No hoy hoy, Drunkle. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it's apparent." All right. All right. And it was Lamented Guide, you all heard it. The gas
yeah, that
paint,
was good.
That was all right, wasn't it? It was all right. It was worth $5. Hey, that's me! What is on the menu? Well, my God, Lamented Guide, it has been a long time, and thank you for popping up in my Twitch chat earlier on, twitch.tv/drunkleplays. We had a fucking hell of a stream. It was excellent. No one got raped, although it was suggested. Ghost of Tsushima, man. What a game.
Okay.
No, I mean, yeah, in the game. She was under a bridge. She was crying. You put 2 and 2 together. What is on the menu? Boy, we've got some gaming news. We've got some planetary news. We've got some technology news. I mean, all of that is your main course. Right now, what we're doing, we're going through the hors d'oeuvres. This is the bants version of the show, a section of the show. Then we're getting into the main news, and that's always steak. That's always steak. Then I got some pudding. For you, which is in the form of a game there, Lamented Guide. We've got some pudding. And then, we'll have some questions at the end, which is, I guess, the equivalent of looking around the table and going, would anyone like a cup of coffee before you fuck off out of my house? And if they say no, then you say, fuck off out of my house. Right, Lemon guys, thank you very much for the $10. Much appreciated. New ones, guys, are $4.50 and $20.24. You're going to love them. They're good stuff. They're good stuff. So how am I, Sin? I believe was a question that was asked earlier.
Indeed.
Are we still sticking with that? Are we? I'll tell you what. Actually, no. Before we get into that, let's talk bingo.
I don't want to know anymore.
Let's talk bingo real quick, because we've got unexplained absence from a host. Right, bang, done. Chat gets berated for the like ratio.
Is it unexplained
bang,
though?
Is it unexplained?
We got the same message.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. Hold on. Oh, okay. Right. No. All right. I take it all back.
Wait, no, we didn't get the same message. It is definitely on.
It's on the new group one.
Tell me you white without telling me you white.
And it didn't talk. We've done it. Me and you, Festonia. Legends to the end. Festonia for 2501 says sending some love to the most entertaining gaming narrator on Twitch streams. Bar none. Bar none. Sin, you hear that? Bar none. That means I'm top of the table, motherfucker. I'm right up there. I'm the king of Mount Olympus. I'm the apex predator on this particular food chain right here. Thank you very much, Festonia, and I'm glad you enjoy those shows so much. I enjoy doing them, but apparently not as much as you enjoy listening to them, because hell, I wouldn't pay $25 to me, but you did, and that means something to everyone here. Right, so thank you very much, dude. That was right, so we got chat gets berated for the likes ratio. That's Steve Dave being Steve Dave. He's sorted it, right? Brilliant. And then we've got, I'll tell you what, host is late. There you are.
Yeah.
There you go, that counts. And there we go. We're off to a fantastic start already, guys. If we go awful pun, unexplained absence from a host, that is, if he doesn't show up, then we'll cross that one off. And a fucking massive donation akin to Sinatra, what you received on Friday. What a fucking mensch that was.
Fucking Luna came in and just dropped his dick on the table, made Festonia gay all over again.
Festonia is now officially gay, thanks to Luna.
Yeah.
It's canon.
There's no two ways about it.
It's what's happened, and everyone's going to have to deal with it, especially Festonia's parents. No grandchildren, guys.
Festonia made a challenge.
Yeah. Didn't meet the challenge.
Could not.
Got out-challenged. Okay. Out-challenged, if you will.
It takes a bold gentleman to go up against Luna.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? We all learned a little something about Luna that day, and that is Luna. What a legend.
Indeed, he is.
Indeed. I got right. So Kin Prawn came back from her holidays in Vietnam. Well, she said it was holidays. Really, it was just.
Festonia says, "Ad, oh, isn't that fucking."
Ah, how convenient that was, sister.
Convenient.
Yeah. Oh. Or maybe he's just saying hello to Advocatus.
Maybe.
Nah, it doesn't. I don't know, mate. You're back in gay territory now, bro. Get your money out. There's only one way to not be gay, and it's gonna cost you. Yeah. So right. So Kin Prawn, she came back from. She called it a holiday in Vietnam, 3 weeks. I prefer the term just going home for a little bit. And she brought me a present.
Home.
She brought me a present. Before she went, Mirret, you want a present? I went, fuck yeah, I want a fucking present. Yeah. She went, what do you want? Because they always just sound really angry. What do you want? And I went for the, I went, do you know what? Just about like a really nice pair of chopsticks. Like proper Vietnamese, not that wooden shit that you get from the Chinese takeaway or anything. Just like, some proper take-home chopsticks. Maybe something with a tassel or some gold trim. Or, yellow trim. Something like that. And she looked at me and she was just like, okay. I think she's like, I'll give you chopsticks now. Like, I have some in my bag. And then she went on holiday. And I saw a photo of her wearing, those, like them triangle hats that they wear in the fields as they, and this isn't a race thing, guys, this is what they do. As they harvest rice. I don't want to call it a rice picker hat. I think that'll get me in
straw
trouble.
hats, yeah.
But you know the ones, yeah. It's like what Raiden wears from Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, the straw hat.
It's just a straw hat. We're just calling it a straw hat, right? I saw a photo of her wearing one of those, and I went, "Oh God, she got me a fucking straw hat, didn't she? She got me a rice hat." And then she came back from visiting home, Sin. She did not get me a rice hat. She also did not get me a nice pair of chopsticks. Those of you who came along to the Twitch stream earlier, you know what I got. She got me the most garish necklace I've ever seen, Sin.
Oh, how come I didn't get a picture?
I will send you a picture, mate. I will fucking dig it because it's under my sofa, covered in foil, in a lead box. That's just it, which is locked. It has to be opened by 3 different people at the same time. It is a jade pendant of a fat old Buddha.
Oh, dude, I dig it.
Bro, it is so fat. Because jade it's not a gem. It's a fucking stone. This is a rock. I'm like, Ken, I go to the gym, mate, but this is fucking ridiculous. If I fall asleep on my back, I'm going to suffocate. This is going to stop me from fucking breathing. If I run down the road with this around my neck, it's going to swing up and take out my front fucking teeth. It's too much. Oh, thank you so much, Kin. That's really, really nice. You got me English about these things. That's really, really nice. Thank you so much. She goes, oh, you like? Oh, Kin, I love it. Thank you so much. You wear? You put it on now? Oh, God, I got to put it on then, didn't I? I've got, no. This is for special occasions.
Yeah, I can't just wear this out and about.
Put it deep into my pocket. No. Birthdays, anniversaries, 9/11.
Yeah.
You know, this is very, very special.
Christmas,
very special. Yeah. No, you wear out. It very lucky. Ah, Christ. So I've had to fucking put it on, right? And Christ, man. And I put it under my t-shirt as well. She goes, no, you wear outside. Like, no. Even I draw the line here, Ken.
I don't know why. Jesus Christ. I don't know why people insist on wearing their gold chains on the outside. I wear mine in.
Yes. I don't even have a gold chain. My chain isn't even silver. It's stainless steel. I feel that says, my choice of metal says a lot more about me than wearing a gold chain would. It's practical and doesn't need cleaning very often. So I've got this fucking huge fucking pen underneath my fucking shirt. No, you wear outside shirt. No. Even I drew the line. I went, no, I can't. Why not? I went, Kin, because honestly, it will fucking take my front teeth out. Like, if anything happens, if I got to run away from the police, which has been known to happen, then I'm gonna...
Or someone just chain snatches you.
Well, it is, because I didn't wear it to the pub. I've not worn it since, obviously. As soon as I left the pub, I fucking took it off. But then, I see her the other day, and she actually fucking checks my collar, under my collar. She goes, wear necklace. Oh, it's at home. Why not? Why you not wear? Oh, kid. Oh, it's the thread that it came on. Irritates my skin. Got to get a new chain for it. Oh, okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep that lie going. But I'll keep it going.
Like, get a what the hell are they called? Like a piece of string or something, and rub it on the back of your neck. Be like, I wore it all day at work, and look how red it is.
Oh, do you know that's a great... No, actually, I'd say that's a great idea, but she's going to dig around in a handbag and come out with some fucking Chinese fucking pseudo-scientific cream for me to... And she'll start putting it on my neck right there and then. I've got
Dude, she loves you. You got to let her take care of you.
She does love me, mate. And I love her, but I don't love the Chinese medicine. Like, I've got some of it in front of me. I don't know if it says 66 or 99 in front. I don't know which way it's supposed to go. And it stinks. She got it because I got psoriasis on my knuckles, and she go, you wear that clear up. It did not, but I'll tell you what did clear up: the people around me, because this shit fucking stinks. I end up my neck smelling of this shit as well. Like, damn. I mean, Sin, you won't want to kiss my neck anymore if I wear that.
I know, it's fucking terrible.
It's rough, isn't it? Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep that lie going, but I'm going to keep that lie going. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta let that ride a little bit.
I think so, yeah. Oh, it's got one on order. It's coming from China, actually. It's coming from Vietnam, yeah. Oh, it'll take a while. Yeah, they're making it to order.
My cousin make this. I make them hurry.
Yeah, she would as well. Fucking hell. She's this is all kin prawn based news, but she's moving out of her flat, Sin.
Oh no.
In fact, she has already moved out of her flat. She has asked me to get a gang together and get her stuff out of her flat for her. But she won't go there. She won't go back there. Because in her words, it has a horror.
Her and Mr. Prawn live together, I assume?
No, they're not actually married. Mr. Prawn has his own wife, Mrs. Prawn.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, it was right. So it was his best friend on his, just before he died. He said to Steve Prawn, "Look after my wife for me." And that's kin prawns. They're not. Everyone assumes they're married. They're not. It's just you're being racist because you've just seen two Asians in the same place.
No, they're just Kim Prawn and Steve Prawn.
They're just the prawns. She got a lovely flat on the council.
That's not being racist. That just makes
it's
sense.
Racist. No, it's racist.
No, it's not.
It's pretty racist.
It's not at all.
I've got loads of Asian friends. I've got two. She got a lovely flat, right? Way out of the way, quiet as anything as well, right? And it's on the council as well, so it's like you pay like £250 a month. Incredible. But she's moved out of that and she's living with one of her daughters because her flat has a horror. What she's saying is it has a horror. She is convinced her flat is haunted. To the point that she is moving out. Like, she won't go back. All of her stuff is there. It has a horror.
It could be haunted.
This is where I'm going. Like, before you go, you mind if me and my mates just stay there for a night?
Yeah, until you stay there for a night and you guys get eaten.
And it has, you find out it actually does have a horror. Yeah. But then, Steve Prawn sat there as well. He goes, no, yeah, horror. Like, don't fucking encourage her, you twat. You're both fucking grandparents now. Like, for fuck's sake. No, mirrored. It has a horror. I wake up. I have brack on my leg. It just sounds like you just shat yourself in your sleep, kid. No, it has a horror. I got Patio Furniture says take her flat, Drunken. I can't just take her flat because that would be subletting. That'd be illegal. She get in trouble. I get in trouble. And,
subletting is illegal there?
If it's a council flat, yeah, you're getting it heavily subsidised by the country. It's like what would you call it? Public housing?
Yeah.
Right. If I had a place on a council, then we'd be able to do a swapping system. In which case, yeah, that would happen. But you see, because I am merely 37 years old, do not have children living with me, am male and am white, I am on the very, very bottom of the ever-growing list of council resources there. So I am quite literally the bottom of the barrel as far as the council's concerned.
Hey, you're not getting nothing. Dude,
for the price she's paying for that yard, mate, I don't give a shit if it's haunted. Do you know what I mean? I'll be putting out fucking food for this ghost as well. Come on, sit down. Watch House of the Dragon with me. If that price, mate, you make fucking friends with that motherfucker. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm pissing about with that, mate. That's compared to the fuck I've got to pay, basically, bills and everything, council tax, just over £1,000 fucking pound a month for this fucking piece of shit flat that I live in right here. It's right on the main fucking road. There's more blood outside my front door than there is rain at the moment because it is not a good area in between two fucking pubs. You said I could pay fucking a fraction of that and live in a quiet area. Yes!
Yes.
If it is haunted, brilliant! Bring it on!
It's a roommate.
It's a roommate. It just means I ain't got to ask anyone to leave at the end of the day. The fucking horror will take care of it for me. Let's fucking do it! Darren Root says, just say the necklace had a bad aura. It had a horror. I could totally do that. Sin, do you want some news?
Yes. Yes. I thought you'd never ask.
Did you honestly think I'd never ask?
No, I knew you would eventually. But
Yeah,
it just felt like a long time.
There's a format to this show, do you know what I mean?
I haven't had any news since Friday.
And that was your news as well, so you actually knew what was happening with that news. Does it count as news? If you know what's going to happen? Because it's not new to you.
What does Polly want to call it? The tabs.
Tabs. He wants tabs. Whereas
Yes.
yours is news.
Yes.
Mine are tabs. Although, I mean, I do have some. I mean, there's some tabs, there's some news. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of both going on here, bro. Do you want to see it? You want to see it? People in the chat, you want to see it?
Yes.
We all want to see it. Yes, the people cry. Don't forget, guys, all the links for Streamlabs are down below for myself and, of course, the host who has deigned to show up. And there's the new ones. $4.50 and $20.24. Brand motherfucking new material right here, which I stole from someone else. Sinatra, if you would like to direct your attention over to the Discord, where I'm currently sharing the screen. Are you already there? Oh, he's an eager beaver. I like that. And people in the chat, don't worry, I got you back. How about you cast your earbuds on these news popsicles? Starting off, as ever, with the Babylon Bee. Biden to extend his sleep schedule to 24 hours per day. I ran into a couple of mates in between streams, in between a stream over on twitch.tv/RucklePlace and this stream right here, the AAA meeting, the Bass goddamn meeting online. And someone went, oh, so what news have you got tonight? And I said, well, about this. And they went, oh, that actually sounds like it would be news. It is news, Sid.
It does sound like it's something that would happen. Oh, no.
Biden tells Democratic governors he needs more sleep and plans to stop scheduling events after 8 p.m.
Oh, my God.
So, to other countries, if you're looking to invade...
No more debates.
No more debates. Too late. You got to go for the early bird special with this one. If anyone is looking to start any trouble, or on the floor of Congress or on the international stage, just wait until Uncle Joe's asleep. Maybe about like 9 p.m. Maybe go about 9 p.m. and then you can do what you want. Daddy Joe's asleep then. This is your leader. Isn't it sad? Are you sad?
I don't know what to say about this, honestly. Because...
Go on. He's really struggling here, guys.
Nothing after 8 o'clock. This is insane. And this is amid the massive media and his own party calling him to drop out of the race and him just being defiant about it. No, I'm not dropping out. Jill won't let me.
Jill, oh yeah, it's elder abuse at this point, isn't it? Jill won't let me. I mean, it's no more political events after 8 p.m. This is like the political version of intermittent fasting right here. Nothing after 8 p.m. Dude, you're so old. Just step down.
Just imagine what... And it's getting tiresome to say, but it's even worse to think. Imagine what the response to this would be had it been Trump saying no events after 8 o'clock.
I mean, that is generally the correct response whenever anything, any announcement like this comes from the Biden camp. I like to go down the other route of, well, what if Trump said this? Like, the whole, if you say it about white people, but then you turn it around and say it about black people, and people get offended, then what you said about white people is definitely racist right there. Do the same thing with Biden and Trump, right? Turn it around, and if people would have been outraged by Trump saying it, then they should be outraged by Biden saying it. That's maths. That's philosophy. That's politics.
I am honestly just at a loss here. Polly, you got anything for this?
Oh shit, we got Polly?
Yeah.
How am I sounding?
Oh, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter the Dub. It's Polly Dub.
Am I a little quiet?
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
I could just turn you up on Discord.
Could you please?
I could, but will I? Yeah, you're 150.
Apologies for all the distortion. My gain is maxed out, and plus I have a gain amplifier I just downloaded. Something's wrong with my mic. I don't know.
Just for that, I'm going to bump you up to 175. Thank you for the the informed and detailed apology.
Distortion incoming.
Hopefully not.
I do have something for that, actually, Sin. Friend of mine at campus, poor bastard does electoral politics for a living. God. I mean, I do political science, but not electoral politics. Anyway, he knows campaign finance law. Like, I hope I never have to.
Oh, yo.
That's good.
Dude, I have seen that so many times, man. I still absolutely love it. That bird gets into it. It's Biden's nap time for $4.50. He says, this will never get old. And you're right. Twice. Thank you very much, Biden's nap time. That's your new $4.50 donation right there, guys. And it is a gem. Don't forget, we've got 2024 as well. But I'll be all right if everyone just spams that one for the rest of the stream now. Sorry, Polly, do continue before you were rudely interrupted by a parrot.
Is that what that was? Okay, that clears it up. All right. Campaign finance law. You collect money for a given ticket. You have to spend it on that ticket. Biden drops out. That money can't be spent on whoever they pick, like Newsom. God help us all if it's Newsom. Think about that.
I think it's going to be.
Well, I mean, guesses aside of who will take in, or Kamala will do it, or whatever. If it was collected for one ticket, you can't just transfer it over to somebody else. Otherwise, we could all be. Think about all the kerfuffles and fuckery that could happen if you could do that. Like, I never even thought of that. That is a big reason why he is so insistent on staying in.
Yeah.
And why the Democrats, I think they're trying to tard wrangle him.
Yeah, you think they're trying to rein him in?
Yeah. And by rein him in, I mean, remember I was talking about Alexander Haig and Casper Weinberger, how they kept a real tight, close thing on Reagan. And Reagan wasn't pants-shittingly crazy like Biden, I think.
But he definitely wasn't all there.
No, he wasn't. But he was just spacey. Biden's out of his fucking mind telling stories about corn pop and...
Spacey made an excellent president.
Mistaking seasons, wishing people a Merry Christmas on the 4th of July. I mean, fuck.
I have an article for Friday, and it's something about the losers and whatever he supposedly said about disabled army people. Scavengers and losers, something like that. Biden now claims that he was there when Trump said that on the campaign trail in 2015.
That was at a military funeral, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. But Biden claims that he was there with Trump when it happened.
With all, hey, listen, the charitable interpretation is he probably does think that he was.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Biden's dad died in the kibbutz on October. Did he say that?
He did. Yeah, he said that. Yeah. Did he also say that his uncle was eaten by cannibals as well?
That one I know. Yeah. That was a classic.
He said his son died in Iraq too.
Jesus
They're a very active, diverse family, the Bidens.
Yeah, well-traveled.
yeah. Well-traveled, well-religioned, well-cultured, you name it.
Every time they leave the country, something bad happens to them, don't they? Fucking just stay at home, Bidens. What are you doing? Christ. Let's move on. So, hang on. Nobody home? Phoenix cop left talking to customer support after pulling over a driverless taxi. This is fucking incredible. I mean, it's all in the headline right there, right? So, there you go. All right, and I have read it, right? Polly, I've read it.
You did? Okay.
I did, yeah, because I was just like,
what was the infraction? That's what I'm curious. Did, the software drive up over a whole person?
Well, he pulled over a car driving the wrong way. Only to discover it was a driverless vehicle. Body cam footage captured the officer approaching the Waymo car just after 11 a.m. on June 19th, admitting there's no driver. Still, we went to the vehicle's window and said hi, which prompted the car's system to robotically respond, connecting to rider support.
That's kind of awesome.
Had to connect to a support rep, which, I mean, thankfully actually happened instead of like, you have reached Waymo customer service. You go, speak to human! Speak to agent! This is the police! Still, he went to the driver's window. Oh, sorry. After connecting to support rep, the officer said, your car here drove into oncoming lanes of traffic. The self-driving car went into opposing lanes of traffic in a construction area, which, and I quote, which is real bad, the officer explained. A passerby then approached the pulled over vehicle, tells the officer, I couldn't help but come over here just out of morbid curiosity. I thought maybe there was a passenger. The officer replied, you know the construction here? It's going eastbound in the westbound lanes, which is real bad. So I light it up, and it takes off into the intersection. So he put on the old blues and twos, the sirens, the colours of freedom, and the car went, fuck this, and drove into oncoming traffic.
I have a question. Why do some cop cars only have blue lights, but some have red and blue?
When you're with your broad on Christmas Eve, get down on one knee and break up with her. Be a man.
You should do that.
Is that the answer?
Idea, actually.
I mean, yeah, definitely do that. Yeah, save it. Don't get a Christmas present. Save some money.
That's something I'm very curious about.
I do not know.
Really?
I'll have to see if any dash footage of the Waymo chases out there. I fucking hate Waymo. I don't know what that means, but I'm here to watch some dash footage. Thank you, Valine.
Waymo is the driverless vehicle in question here.
Oh.
Waymo.
And she's completely
I thought
correct
that was
to hate
a
Waymo.
place.
Waymo is a state of mind. No, this was in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered why
Yeah.
with self-driving cars, it's not from here to 7-Eleven, from here to the McDonald's, it's onto the fucking highway?
Yeah, it's somewhere that is...
I thought the idea was to start small.
Into oncoming traffic, no less, as well. Like it's the moment he, as he says, I lit it up. He put on the lights to say pull over, and the driverless car went fuck that and drove off into oncoming traffic. Like it was an unmanned police chase.
YOLO, you ain't following me.
There you go. Right. That's there's probably a joke there about dark AI. No, I don't know. We'll leave it there. It was Shadow Claw.
You could have reached and gotten to the, robotic suicide again. Is the car Korean? You don't know.
Gonna say something about Darknet. Shadow Claw for $1 says, well, folks, I got a dark joke. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Should I read that out? We now know God is black. Everyone calls him Father, but no one sees him. I'll allow it. Thank you, Shadow Claw. Let's move on. Oh, it's not the only thing that's been getting pulled over today. Missouri Sheriff's Office pulls over UFO driving on I-44. Look at this fucking thing. Even the little driver's like, yeah, fucking thumbs up right there. The officer loves it as well. Is it Polly?
It was out of this world.
Hey! Completely identified. As long as it's roadworthy, what's the issue? Polly, would you be caught driving one of these?
I was just thinking about that. No,
you wouldn't be cool. You drive into oncoming traffic.
You know the
catching
tricked
me.
out golf carts, like the different pieces that you can. Yeah, I think I'd go in that direction before I did a custom flying saucer.
Bro, I would love a golf cart just from getting A to B. I would love a golf. Not even tricked out, just a regular fucking bog standard golf cart. I'd love one. I ain't even got to have a roof. It's got a cup holder. I'm happy. Love a golf cart.
It's got to have a cup holder, clearly.
Obviously, man. I'm not going to fucking spill my coffee. No, I'm driving. Christ. Florida man arrested after allegedly trying to withdraw 1 cent from bank.
He's got a look on his face like he tried it too. Like,
yeah.
whoa.
I mean,
That's all I had.
his expression screams, "Where's my money?"
Yeah.
It's the little head tilt, isn't it? Where's my money?
What was the offense? It says he was arrested. Like, for what?
Again, I did read this because I was like, yeah, again, for what? Right, so a Florida man is facing a felony robbery charge after he allegedly tried to withdraw 1 cent.
Hey, cutie, want some candy? I'm just kidding. Get in the car.
Get in the golf cart.
Get in the golf cart!
Oh, shit. Come on, fucker. Hold on. Everything's normal. Keep reading.
Well, I see St. Michael says, do they have golf cars in England? I don't know. I don't see why not. I've never seen one.
You've never seen a golf cart in England?
No, I've never met one in person.
You're kind of from the land of golf. What the fuck?
The land of golf.
Well, Scotland, you know.
I'm not from Scotland, though, am I?
I said kind of, like next door.
You're close enough.
Yeah.
You have just pissed off every Scottish person who ever watches this show.
Oh, don't
They
know.
voted their country or part of a country into fucking annihilation. They deserve it. Gamer Valine, thank you for the $9. All of those Waymo vehicles are tagged in California, but I have to pay those insane vehicle taxes I showed you. I fucking loathe them on that alone. Why are they always trying out every piece of tech in fucking Arizona? Yeah, there's a lot of...
Because it's the least important part of the country, I think.
Ah, all right.
Yeah, as much as I love to bust balls in Arizona, that's not even true. I mean, there's places that have lots of tech companies. Yeah, sure. Phoenix has got a lot of tech headquarters there. Okay. First time they ever did the delivery drones was in fucking... was right there in
Arizona. Yeah, good point.
Why?
I don't know. Good point. Yeah. I mean, I also think Sinatra might be onto something here. We're saying it's the least valuable, at least important part of America. Could be that as well.
Have you ever been to Better Mexico?
No.
New Mexico?
No. I've been to Washington and North Carolina.
It is flat and there is nothing going on. I mean, there's nothing to see.
Maybe that's why then, because it's flat. You're not going to lose your delivery drone over a mountain.
I'm talking flat, Drunken. Like, you could watch your dog run away for 3 days.
Yeah. So, a man, not a man as we know it, but a man, later identified as Michael Fleming, walked into the bank and filled out a withdrawal slip for 1 cent and handed it to the bank teller, the affidavit said. But
it was a ruse.
But why would you get arrested for that, though?
I mean, it's still his money, isn't it? This is what I find confusing. But I think it's probably the way he acted. The bank teller reportedly told Fleming he couldn't withdraw a penny. Now,
why?
The other day, right, I on the way to the pub, I stopped in a shop and I went, "Oh, mate, look, I haven't got any coinage on me." And, of course, you know, to pay by card, there's, like, you know, it's got to be a minimum amount. I just need some small silver Rizla. They cost 50p. Can I just drop the 50p into you tomorrow? Anyway, yeah, no problem, Millard. No problem at all. Fucking lovely. But I go to the pub. Now, when you go to the pub, you pay by card. You can also get cash back. And I went, "Can I get 50 pence cash back?" They went, "No." Okay, fair enough. I was happy. I'm like, but it's my money. It doesn't matter. They don't do it, okay? So the bank doesn't let you withdraw 1 cent, even though he filled out the form and everything correctly. Now, here's where Fleming told the bank teller, "So you want me to say the other word?"
What? Mm-hmm. Give me all your money. This is a stick-up?
I don't know, but I immediately went looking through the article going, was the bank teller black? Like, what other words?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Exactly, right? It's not just me. According to the arrest report, no other details about their alleged conversation were revealed in the affidavit. This is the one bit I want to know. What other word? But deputies said the bank teller was in fear of possible violence, and so she called law enforcement. When deputies arrived, Fleming was still inside the bank and was taken into custody. He was transported to the Sumter County Sheriff's Office, where he agreed to speak with deputies after being read his Miranda rights. See, like, actually fucking arrested for this shit. Details of the conversation were redacted from the report, but deputies said they had probable cause to believe Fleming did violate Florida's robbery laws. He is now, despite the fact he couldn't withdraw 1 cent, is on a $5,000 bond.
Ooh.
Yeah. The man who needed a penny and couldn't get a penny, who needed his own penny and couldn't get a penny, is now on a $5,000 bail bond. This doesn't seem right, does it?
Yeah, I really did think it was a ruse leading up to a robbery.
Yeah, maybe
he just filled out the ticket. Like, I don't know. I've never done one of them withdrawal slips like that.
Cause she got
But
a great ass. And you got your head all the way up it.
Up it. Festonia, thank you for the 1375.
Gay.
I'm sorry.
Gay. Festonia's gay now.
Oh, no.
No, he is.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gay.
The tipping point was reached, went right over to 7%. That was it.
Friday.
No, Friday.
Friday
Yeah.
gay.
Okay.
Friday. He's gay. Continue.
So thank you for the 1375. Now, gay Festonia, I guess. For Ashley Judd's ass 25 years ago. Definitely not today's Ashley. Good God. Yeah. Yeah. She's walking around in tight pants and heat and just, yeah, Ashley Judd was something. And it fuck born 25 years ago, sadly.
Hold on. Ashley Judd.
You know what a shocking moment it was? Me seeing her.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
she delivering that.
she would have got it. She would have got it.
Did you
Not-
just look her up?
I did, yeah. Not now,
Yeah.
but she would have.
Oh, yeah.
Would have. Yeah.
Think of her with that slam poetry session during the Women's March after Trump got elected.
Oh,
I'm a nasty woman. Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
You are. You are. Yeah. It's just not in the way you think. Maybe that's what turned Festonia gay.
Could have been.
She was great in that role, too. Like, you know, anyway. Fucking sad. Her and Charlize Theron, man. Both of them. Two peas in a pod that way.
Charlie Theron. Yeah, what happened? What happened, Charlie Theron?
Adopting too many children and being bitter.
Yeah, this is your body on woke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on. It's I got good news for all you ramen enjoyers. That's you, Polly. Nissin's Campfire S'mores Cup is an ode to summer. It's s'mores flavored cup noodles.
I don't
I
want
don't know how I feel
chocolatey
about
ramen.
Well, you getting it? This is yours now.
No.
Yeah, it's yours. They say if you've ever sat by a campfire with a gooey s'mores treat melting in your hand, you may have wished for the fireside dessert to come in noodle form. No? Maybe it's just Polly. It actually says that right there. Polly, you can't see it, but it does say maybe it's just Polly. No, I mean, this is following the conversation about s'mores, where you guys discovered that I have never partaken in a s'more, or a summore, as it would probably be called over here. We like to use the full names for things. But I have had noodles. So now does this count? I've had noodles. I've had cup noodles. Now they come in s'more form. The s'mores come in noodle form. Are we good? Are we bridging the cultural gap here, Polly?
I guess.
It's limited edition. Thank God.
Yeah, that's a big no for me.
Chocolatey? You're not into chocolatey s'morey noodles? Chocolatey marshmallowy noodles there, bro? No? I mean,
Unless there's some kind of graham cracker noodle, then maybe.
Graham.
Yeah, I would go for graham cracker tasting ramen before chocolatey.
Well, I mean, you could just like crumble up a graham cracker into your cup noodles. I think, you know, that's going to add some, a little... It's like a cheap man's crouton, is it not?
No, but now it is.
Now it is. Is a graham
The only
cracker a
croutons
sweet affair? Or-
The only soup I put croutons in is tomato. Well, anything tomato-based. Vegetable, whatnot. It didn't go in ramen.
I thought
put
you
crunchy
guys...
anything?
Yeah, you can have crunchy things in soup, yeah. Crunchy is the best flavor.
No, of course. But I mean, like, in ramen? Who breaks up crackers and shit in ramen? That's kind of odd.
Well, there was the line in Brooklyn Nine-Nine when he was in prison was to cook the ramen, but also save a bit of the dried ramen and sprinkle it on top for a crunchy treat. Yeah.
That's not completely crazy.
And it's not. No, no, I live by that shit now. I like to add a spring onion. I like to add a scallion to it. I mean, Polly, you saw the photo when I made ramen. I was trying to go for the posh ramen, and I was very disappointed. You know, I had a chicken breast, fried chicken breast, you know, pan-fried chicken breast, I should say. No, and the presentation.
Why didn't you air fry it?
No, I didn't have an air fryer.
That's a good question.
I didn't have an air fryer. And I had some tender stem broccoli was in there as well, and there was an egg for added yum. And I sent you a photo, and you were like, "Good God, this looks incredible."
I remember. Yeah.
But it just tasted like chicken noodles to me. I was wholly disappointed.
Okay, well, you should have went for a flavor other than just chicken. Number one.
Well, what I mean, but there was chicken in it. So what? I mean, what? I gonna have fucking chicken?
That's
in
fine.
Beef noodles?
I go with shrimp personally, flavor, and then
The
whatever
shrimp
I
is
put
good.
in there. Yeah, shrimp's real good.
Interesting. I don't know if I've
It's just
seen
a different kind of
shrimp
savory.
flavor.
It doesn't taste like shrimp. If you know
No.
what I mean.
Shrimp is a difficult flavour to nail down, though, isn't it? Let's be honest here. Like even
Salty and savory and kind of brine oceanic.
there's a little bit of brine in there. Yeah, it's brine flavour is what it is.
There's
You can
some
add to
sort of
that flavour by
Brooklyn
using
Nine-Nine, I think,
ocean
about Andre
water
Braugher.
for your
It's
ramen.
that, isn't it?
So that's a negative on the small cup noodles. Then good to know where you guys are
absolutely.
at. Good to know where you're at.
I was just giving a shout out to Andre Braugher. You're a Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan, right?
Indeed. Oh yeah. R.I.P. in peace. So,
Yeah, R.I.P. Great actor, man. Funny as hell. Did the drama well. Never got his props.
Yeah, it was
Godspeed, sir.
Homicide, Life on the Street, wasn't it? It was.
Oh,
one of his early-
dude.
Yeah.
As the detective who could walk on water and get anyone to confess, he was incredible.
Hell
yeah, if you
yeah.
haven't seen Homicide, man, forget all that fucking CSI bullshit and check out some.
Right, go Homicide, you pussy.
Yeah. Life on the Street.
Life on the Street. So this is France's version of Excalibur right here, right? This is in a French village, which is medieval connotations. You know, they were there, and there was a sword in the stone, as you can see in the photo right here. But that is like way, way, way up the fucking walls, right? It's gone.
I can't.
It's gone. It has been stuck in this fucking rock for 1,300 years. This sword. And now it's not.
And a 12-year-old came by and stole it?
How would they get up there? This is way, way up. Like this is, you can see that on the right there is where they built the building, the battlements, the keep, if you will, into the actual cliffside. Was that a $5 donation and nothing played then?
Oh.
I saw text come up, but no notification. Shiru says, I have the sword. Right, okay, that makes sense. And it's gone. It's just gone.
The sword. Or
the sword.
donation?
No, I mean, both. It wasn't my donation. Someone got $5.
It was mine.
It was yours. Go for it.
Yeah, my A10 horse doesn't work anymore. I'm not sure why. It broke down.
Okay.
Here,
The horse
I'll
broke
pick-
down.
I'll pick it.
And now you got to take it behind the fucking barn and shoot it.
Yeah, how do you shoot a cannon? Ex-Bubba Hotep. Oh, man. Cool. Here. This is for you.
If I have to choose between 1.6 billion Muslims and a cow, I would choose the cow.
Ex-Bubba Hotep. How's it going, man? It's been a long time. Good to see you. Thank you for the... Wait. Stop it. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. Speaking of time limit only food, have you seen Goldfish crackers have an Old Bay flavor right now? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, I like some Old Bay.
Yeah. Old Bay's delicious. Yeah, I already...
Indeed.
I got a pack. I need to get one of them, like, family size bags. But they don't sell them that large. I'm just going to have to... I don't know.
Just get a bag
stock
and
up.
just fill it with Old Bay.
It's not the same thing.
Anything could be family sized if you try hard enough.
Well, you know how it works. If you put seasoning on when the thing is still hot after cooking, the seasoning sticks. If you put it on after it's cooled off, it just falls off.
Well, that's why you put the seasoning on before you cook it.
Yeah, but I don't work at the goldfish factory.
Why not?
I think goldfish come from eggs, not factories.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes, I have. Everything should have Old Bay. If you haven't done French fries in Old Bay, yeah, man.
Do you know, I think that's probably the one thing I've not used Old Bay on is French fries.
Yeah. And
Everything
I don't know why,
else.
but it's not shoestring French fries that it works with, like McDonald's kind. No, big old steak
fries. Yeah.
Yeah. Big fat guys are crispy on the outside and like mashed potato on the inside. Oh, yeah.
Good, he's just described Sinatra. So the sword is gone. The sword is gone. They don't know who took it. There's an investigation going into it, but by the sound of it, it sounds like France might have a new king. Let's move on.
That's what I heard.
Right?
They stole your legend.
I don't think there's another photo of just how high up this shit is. That might have... I mean, it's somewhere in that picture. Yeah, no, it's really high up. It's really high up. Anyway, right. So, first radioactive rhino horns to curb poaching in South Africa. They are, they're put in... Because, you know, right...
Track or kill?
Kill. No, not kill the rhino, but... Right, so so rhino horn is like human horn, right? You grind it up, and it makes you horny. No pun intended there, but it's seen as like an aphrodisiac in certain parts of the world where they would take these things, right? So they're sticking in these. Now I thought it'd be right there because you can see that there's some medicine going on here, right? There's a guy holding the IV and everything, and someone's got some contraption in the background there, and that guy thinks he's in Jurassic Park. Fucking, I thought they were just like injecting them with like uranium, and then go and fucking hunt this motherfucker. But no, they're putting radioactive chips into the rhino horns to make them easier to detect when people are smuggling them, because bang, we detect radiation. Now we're searching your shit, right? But also...
I thought somebody tranked the fucking rhino, grabbed its horn, and took off, and they were, like, treating it afterwards.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
That's what I thought, too.
Good friend Alan for $5 says, Uncle, sorry, surgery coming up. Get you later. Love you guys, no homo. Alan's not gay, guys, unlike Festonia. Alan, I'm very happy to hear that, buddy. Good luck. I hope your knee heals well, sir.
The knee? Yeah.
With the knee, yeah. It's a bitch of a thing. It's a bitch of a thing.
I've undergone knee surgery, man. Plate and 6 screws. Solidarity on the joint surgery, man. You'll be good. You'll be good.
You'll be all right.
You'll be all right, buddy. You'll be all right. Thank you very much,
John. Play all sorts of games with TSA. You go off at walking through the metal detectors afterwards.
Yeah. Is your leg full of rhino horns? No.
Weapons of mass destruction. You fool.
Of course.
You know what else I think might make Festonia a little bit gay? He was hitting both you guys up. I'm left in the lurch. Non-gayness would be spreading equally.
You're lurching? You left in the
I think
lurch?
he's trying to bang you guys.
Well, I mean, look, if that's the case, then we're going to have to put it out to Luna as well. Guys, Luna, you hit up...
Bang Drunkle.
Yeah, bang me! You hit up Sinatra, but not us. What's going on, Luna? What's up? I think they're both
Luna
gay.
is gay for me.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Who wouldn't be, sis? I've seen what you look like. That is a man of taste right there. How dare I? They're adding these chips, these little radioactive chips, which sounds delicious, but actually aren't. And not just that, right? But when, if it does make it through, and these horns get ground down into powder, and then used for little Chinese men who can't get their little Chinese dicks hard, it's going to poison them with radiation.
Actually, or did you make that last part up?
No. That's where I think you've probably gone too far in the other direction here, guys. You know?
I feel like this... poaching should be... like one of the worst crimes you can commit.
Yeah, poaching is extremely bad news, man.
But
I can think of several
I feel like
others.
this probably isn't helping anybody, honestly.
Well, and it is.
You know,
You're stopping them from getting
like
smuggled.
Environmental regulation, well-intentioned, but common sense is disappearing over the horizon.
That would be, I think, yeah. There's definitely a hatred from these people who are doing it as well. But it does actually say it right. The radioactive material would render the horn useless, essentially poisonous for human consumption.
But I mean, we're talking about it's traditional Chinese medicine. Half it's poisonous anyway. Now,
yeah, but now the other half is poisonous as well.
Well, not lethal, but seriously, half of Chinese medicine, man, is toxic. If you were to take a super dose of it, it would
keep it going. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, it's not. There's a reason why it's Chinese medicine.
Yeah, not actual medicine. Yeah, but the point is, man, don't you think they're going to take it anyway? They're going to take it anyway.
Yeah, they're just going to hope for superpowers at that point.
Yeah, if you had a rhino horn and it was worth, oh God, who knows how much, right? It'd be like having shark's fins that were poisoned so nobody could make soup out of them. Wouldn't you still sell them knowing what they're worth? Because people are going to eat them anyway.
Do people sell fentanyl?
Yeah.
If there is a profit motivation, people will sell it. People will buy it. It's going to happen anyway. I don't think the overarching threat of radiation is going to do anything.
Freedom.
The people who do it are literally contraband dealers and smugglers. Think about the drug dealer that has a sudden attack of conscience going, oh, well, I can't sell this heroin. It's a bad batch. No, they're going to sell it anyway.
Yeah. They're just going to sell it in other neighborhoods.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Except for you. You've been a cunt.
And here's my answer to Sinatra calling me out. Not gay, but if I were, Sin, you are a sexy beast. I love you too. See, that was a little bit gay.
That was very gay.
Thank you.
That was, yeah. That was...
I mean, can you blame him though?
9% gay. You could be more gay for Stonia, especially for Sinatra. I mean, come on.
Shadowclaw, thanks for the buck. Last I heard, there was a movement in Africa where they are tranking rhinos and taking off the horns so poachers can't have them.
Oh yeah, that's been going on for a long time. Yeah. Well, because poachers kill the rhino and take the horn, you see, and they just leave the rhino.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the same with elephants as well.
Preemptively dehorning them?
Yeah, dehorning, detusking. Yeah, there's been a lot of that. Yeah, I mean, because let's be honest, like, what do they even use it for? You know, there's like elephants with their tusks. Oh, but that's their teeth. Well, it's not, is it? You're not. I don't see them using them to chew anything. It's not like it's affecting how much they can eat. But I think you guys you're getting hung up on the idea that it's unfit for human consumption here. The point is that it will make it 100% more difficult to smuggle because it is now radioactive. Going from South Africa to Asia.
Down to some market off in fucking Sichuan province, China.
Well, I know. I mean, as is going through customs, of course, which it will. Well, I mean, most of the time will have to do. They'll go, well, you've got radioactive material there. We're going to have a look, and then bang, you found amongst the big batch of bananas. I'm guessing something like that. I don't know. There's a load of fucking rhino horns. I think what they're seeing is the
guy, the dude who had the birds all shoved into the toilet paper rolls.
Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. Man, they were cute.
Yeah, people are creative when it comes to smuggling, man. They'll do what they got to do. They're gonna pull a Lex Luthor and put that thing in lead. So,
well, in which case, you've earned it, haven't you? Like, go for it. Just put some effort into your smuggling, guys. For fuck's sake, it's an ever-changing sport. It evolves, and you should evolve with it. I think what they're saying here, though, is the poisonous, essentially poisonous to humans, is just a happy byproduct of what they're trying to do here. Not the reason for it. How much you said, you don't know how much a rhino horn is worth, but...
I have no idea.
I mean, you grind that shit down, and these things aren't small. And probably what, a gram of it is going to cost a fuck ton. A whole horn? Man, you'd be able to buy a house with that fucking kind of money. Radioactive or not. And then you get a giant green boner. McDonald's rebrands Happy Meal as just the meal for Mental Health Awareness Week. It's just the meal. It's just the meal.
Right.
It's for Mental Health Awareness Week.
Right.
So they've
I'm trying to
taken
understand what the
away.
goal was there. It's like everyone should be less happy for those who suffer from depression and anxiety.
It does seem as though it's going that way, doesn't it? They've taken the word
You know what I
happy
mean?
away
Like,
from
I don't-
everyone because some people are having a bad day. No one's allowed happy. No, you're not. No happy meal. It's just the meal. Which means you go in now. You got to go. Oh, I'll have one the meal, please. You think if you go in and order a happy meal, they'll be like, "I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, sir."
Like a meal. Which meal? The meal.
The meal.
I know. You want a meal. That's fine. A single turns into a vaudeville routine. No,
They're
sir.
gonna act like the robots in Westworld. That doesn't look like anything to me. But
That's
what
right.
we're looking
No,
at
it
here
isn't
is
food.
the
It's junk
perfect,
food.
the perfect example of equity. Somebody's not happy. Nobody's allowed to be happy.
It's just, well, I mean, it's not a case of they said you're not allowed the word happy for Mental Health Awareness Week. This is just McDonald's going, hey guys, look at us. We care.
Yeah, dude, that's
This
corporate
is-
committee thinking. Like, we got to do something, and the end result is
the meal.
weird and ineffective. Yeah, the meal. Like, we're going to remove the happy. But that's what the problem is. People have their happy removed, so you're what? You're
But then-
eating depressed junk food in solidarity with them?
But Festonia, you wrote so much in that like we didn't actually get to see the parrot. Rather, actually, it wasn't even Festonia. It was Festonia's Gaydar Inspector for $4.50. I mean, now we know we've got official people on it, guys. Top men. He says, "Thank you, parrot. So I'm the new guy that came in after Luna handed this man his ass. Turns out he's been 6% straight this whole time. On behalf of Festonia, we apologize for years of misinformation." My God.
Okay.
And just because we didn't get to see the parrot, I'm going to replay it, but this is going to be from one earlier on.
The bird.
Oh, man, I love it. It's one of your favourite donations, Sid.
I can understand why.
It's some strong work, is it not?
It is indeed.
It's fantastic. And 5 minutes ago, Cougar Knife threw $2 to say, so shame on the dudes wanting a little rhino horn. Meanwhile, Drunken gets stuffed full of human horn every night at the pub, and we just look the other way. Every night? I ain't got that kind of money. Thank you very much, Cougar Knife. $2? That ain't even going to get me a fucking hand job. And I'm the one giving it. Thank you, Cougar Knife, and thank you very much for Estonia's Gaydar Inspector. What gets me about this here, though, Sin, is they've changed it from Happy Meal to The Meal. It wasn't called The Happy Meal. Why don't they just change it to Meal? Now you've added a meaningless the, thus trying to give it a little more meaning in that, it's the meal, as in the best meal.
If you are McDonald's, what is McDonald's
What's plastic?
yearly income? $25.5 billion annual revenue for McDonald's.
My God. That's walking
If
around,
you
buddy.
want to be McDonald's for 1 month, keep calling it the Happy Meal, but then take and donate half of the cost of it to mental health research.
That would be something, still call it the Happy Meal, and be like, and here's why it's a Happy Meal. Because we're working on people's happiness.
Yeah.
You're
We're
still
looking forward to
half-assing
the day
it.
when we can all be happy together. Yeah,
They are, Polly, perfect. You're still half-assing it, but in the right direction.
Not even half the cost, just $1 For every Happy Meal you buy, we are going to donate $1 to mental health research.
You know, I saw I can't remember what it was, but someone earned like enough points on some going to a particular supermarket or something like that, and they had a choice of 2 rewards they could have. It was either give the £2.50 to charity, or a large fries from McDonald's.
Yeah,
and every motherfucker was picking the fries.
Yeah.
But that was just like their way of going, God, you fat piece of shit. We know what you're going to do.
What's the toy you get with the meal?
A
fidget spinner to stave off your nervous, depressing anxiety.
A piece of rope.
Yeah, razor blades.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rope's a little expensive. A folded up piece of paper with instructions on how to tie a noose.
A blank piece of paper and a pen.
Make a list of all of your life mistakes.
Just a mirror, so you can watch yourself eating it. Are you happy now, you fat fuck? Are you happy? Eat your fries. Let's move on. 45 escaped cows stampede through neighbourhood in England. What is going on? We've had horses. Military horses, Polly. And then what happened? It happened again. Second time. Military horses. Last week, no less. Now, cows?
Is this more Crime Wave?
I think
cows had already escaped and were loose in the streets. I remember military horses before that, wasn't it cows?
No, it was military horses twice.
Was it?
But also, is it part of the crime wave, or is it just a movement?
True.
He's crossing off the awful.
I'm not laughing anymore than that.
Yeah.
I was just taking care of the awful pun part on the bingo card. Well, cows just going for it. And also, I mean, it's escape cows run riot! No, they're not just walking around just doing cow shit. They're running riots
If that is awful pun, do I get awesome pun for saying the UFO car was out of this world earlier?
No, that was... poof.
I'll tell you what I am going to do there, Sin, for you, is I'm gonna cross awful pun twice.
All right.
Okay.
If you give him a consolation prize, he doesn't feel the need for excellence.
No, I have a goal here.
You do?
Yeah, I want the awesome pun.
Well, you got get good, scrub.
I am good. You just have to get with it.
Well, I mean, I don't even know what it is anymore, and it will happen to you.
It seems weird and scary, like UFO cars.
Like UFO cars or escaped cows running riot in Ripon? I don't know, someplace. I heard of 45 cows. 40, that's a lot of cows. One cow is a lot of cows. They're not small creatures, people. 45 of them. And it said they paraded through a neighborhood, which is probably a little nicer than what was actually going on.
They didn't take the opportunity. They stampeded. They stampeded. They're not. Let's not parade. They're not just walking around just doing cow shit. Do you know what I mean? They said creating a racket that sounded like an earthquake and leaving behind quite a lot of poo.
You think?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Well, I'm gonna cross that 3 times now.
I choose the cow.
You choose the cow.
Mm-hmm.
Running riot. There you go. Maldives minister arrested for performing black magic on President Mizzou. I'm just
Can you call down the lightning?
That's exactly what went through my head as well. We know there is a way that a priest can call down lightning on a man.
So embarrassing.
Science from the black perspective, yeah. But this is, I mean, these guys genuinely believe in this because he has been arrested for it. There's not a lot to this story, right? Then it goes into a different story, right? So you got Maldives Environment Minister Fatima Shamanaz Ali Salim and 3 others, who thankfully they didn't name, were arrested for allegedly performing black magic on President Mohamed Bouzou. Maldives Environment Minister Fatima Shamanaz Al Salim was arrested for allegedly performing black magic on President Mohamed Bouzou, local media reported on Thursday. So that's just exactly the same thing, just with local media reported on Thursday. Ah, fantastic. Would you like to read more? Yes, I would like to read more. According to reports, along with Shamnaz, her ex-husband Adam Rimiz, who was serving as minister at the president's office, and 2 others have also been arrested on charges of using witchcraft. That's the end of the story. Oh, and the incident was on June 23rd. There's nothing else going on here.
Paganism in Islam. That's a rumor.
I don't even know what country this is. What is a Maldive?
The Maldives are, they're pretty much, yeah, it's islands. It's, what would you call it, like a tourist area.
Can we appreciate the facial hair on this guy as well? Like, he's managed to create an outline around his own head of both beard and hair.
Yeah.
This is
the
president.
I can't quite see it. Has he just done the douche strap?
Yeah, all the way around. Yeah. This is the president. This is the fearless leader of the Maldives, or at least 3 out of the Maldives. I'm not sure, but you can get arrested there for performing black magic. I mean, we can all sit here and go like, yeah, all right. Please curse me. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. I probably wouldn't even notice. Not just because it's not real, but also because I'm already cursed. Get in line, you Wiccan bitch. All right. But then also, like, you can get arrested for it as well. What the fuck? Which shows that actually in their legal system, they are counting black magic as real, like legally.
Mm-hmm.
Probably at least a attempt. Like, it shows intent.
But imagine that happening in the West, in a good part of the world. You're getting fucking jailed.
I'm sure that you could. I'm sure that could happen in London.
You wouldn't get jailed for it. You get jailed for.
No, I don't believe this. This is your liberty.
Oh, lovely.
This is your liberty. They've mugged us off, ain't they? We've been mugged off by the Klingons.
Mugs. They've mugged us right off. You're going to have that.
It was Zed the Snarky for 1966. What I loved about that as well is that the Hindustan Times was perfectly outlining that donation there. It looked like it was South London Star Trek from the Hindustan Times. Zed the Snarky for 1966 says, you can't say that these countries are backwards compared to us. How can you say that? They still arrest people in the Maldives for sorcery. Fucking sorcery? That's what I'm talking about, Zed the Snarky. But hey, all cultures are equal and perfectly valid.
I can see it for... Okay, so in General Washington's like revolutionary, like the Continental Army, it was 10 lashes for striking a superior officer and 20 for damning him. It's not about the... Yeah. I mean, yes, they took their Christianity extremely seriously, but it's the degree of disrespect that it is as well. Do you know what I mean? So you're off doing your stupid little incantation with like a Eye of Newton, whatever the fuck, in the town square, and somebody comes and arrests you for it. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up and ass backwards, like meaning your whole country's backwards, guys. Doing something that's deliberately supposed to bring down a political leader as like an act of insulting degradation, I can at least get there. That's as far as I'm thinking takes me.
You see, in the book Starship Troopers, the superior version. Now, I love the film, but good lord, I love the book.
I'm getting a phone call over here, Beck.
Oh, he's got a phone call coming. Strike it off. We got a phone call here, ladies and gentlemen. Bang. Bang! Looking good here tonight.
One log thinkies.
We the guy who Clancy Brown played, Zim, the drill instructor Zim. In the book, he got hit by one of the people he was training, and he ended up getting disciplined for it as well by his superior officer because they're like. Sorry, he could actually hit you? Yeah. So that's like the whole damning thing. Okay, fair enough. Yes, respect, I get it. But also, like, are you going to get 10 lashes if you strike your commanding officer because you actually shouldn't have been able to land a punch on him anyway?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be better than you. I know life isn't the same as a Starship Troopers novel, but my God, could you imagine if it was? Let's move on.
How much better would life be with Michael Ironside? Come on.
Come on. Michael Ironside. No. Wayward umbrella stabs elderly woman on Florida beach. This was just a case of fuck you in particular from the wind, it would seem. A parasol has got a spike on the top of it, gets blown out of sand and just goes right into this woman's leg. Sucks to be you, nerd. Fucking hell, wrong place, wrong time, eh? Jesus Christ. No, it got her in the leg. She was fine.
Well, I heard that, but I thought maybe she bled out or something.
No, it was all right. It was an elderly woman. Okay, so all right, that's fine, yeah. It dislodged from the sand somewhere in the south of their location, flew into the group, impaling the woman's leg. First responders used bolt cutters to remove the umbrella's canopy, and later used a saw to shorten the pole for transport.
Wait. Okay, now I get why I think this is so stupid. Slow news day much, blah, blah. Oh, it went right the fuck through and they had no... it was absolutely fine. They noted the woman lost minimal blood and never lost consciousness as she was hospitalized. She was elderly. She didn't have any left but minimal. She's kind of like a dry old prune.
That's all she's got, like a cup and a half. That's it. Yeah. Guys, you don't realize this, but when you bleed, you don't get that blood back. Like, that's gone.
Yeah, she doesn't so much circulate blood, it just kind of keeps her moist. That's all. Yeah, it's just keeps the bones wet. That's all she's got to go. Yeah. No, she's fine. But yeah, fucking fuck you in particular. That's just unfortunate. Jesus Christ. Dramatic moment. Ice cream van swept out to sea in Cornwall. Yes, the Wall of the Corns, Polly. The place with wild Cornish people roaming around, and of course where Cornish ice cream hails. The van. It just. Well, let's have a look. I'm not going to read into. Your ice cream vans look a lot like our short buses.
It's just gone. It's just gone.
All that ice cream, no.
Yeah, it's melted. You ain't got all those flakes. You ain't getting that back now. Yeah, Mr. Whippy sleeps with the fishes. I mean, we love an ice cream, Polly. In the summer, all 2 days of it, we love an ice cream. But it would seem that's happening no more.
I never got the ice cream from the ice cream truck or the bike. I got the
bike?
popsicles. Yeah, it's got like a big old refrigerated box basically across the handlebars.
No way. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Oh, Cougar Knife says, was the song still playing? That would have been amazing. As it just like slowly gets like, more and more distant. Or starts gurgling as it goes underwater. Mike Savage says, ice cream float. Strong work, sir. Strong work.
Oh, I didn't even clue into that until you said it out loud. That is strong work.
Brilliant. Well done, Mike. I'll tell you what, Mike Savage, just for that, sir, just for that, you get a wrench. Good fucking work, buddy.
That was pretty good.
That was all right, mate. Yeah, good work.
You hoodwinked me, man. I read that, and I just didn't think about it until I heard it out loud. That was good.
Proud of you. Proud of you, Mike Savage. First edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein auctioned for $843,750.
Is it a three-parter?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is, really?
Bitch couldn't stop writing. Yeah, it's volume 1, 2, and 3. It's a story of 3 acts. Yeah, I just thought this was really cool. It's not like,
Are there not many first editions, or is this just one that went up?
I mean, like, this is from 1818, so, like, no, there was one first edition. A woman writing a book? Oh, all right. We'll make one of them. I just thought it was really cool. I mean, I love a book, but I love an old book. It's got to be smelly.
So do I. Yeah.
Could you imagine how
musty library, kind of mildewy?
Oh, could you imagine how good this is gonna smell, Polly? I'd be fucking chopping up pages and snorting them, mate.
Yeah.
I love a book.
One old book, and I'm pretty happy about it.
How old is your book?
Oh, it's not very old at all. It's just what it is. 1960. It's the first edition of a particular book I really wanted.
Mine's 1952, I think. It was.
Yeah, we suck. No, books, man.
No, but it is. I found it in a used book shop. And it was Romeo and Juliet. I needed a copy of Romeo and Juliet because we were doing Romeo and Juliet. So I needed, but it was from a girls' school that was actually in the area, isn't there anymore. So not only is it from that time, but also you've got people's notes in the margin of this book as well, which I absolutely love. But at the beginning of the book, it's got the list of names of people who took the book out of the library. Now that's fucking cool.
Pages?
No, there's like a thing where, you know, they would stick it like on the inside cover of the book, and when you took the book out, you had to write your name and the date and everything. So that's how I know when this book came from.
In a little holder sheath.
Absolutely love this book because of that. And also, girls' handwriting, man. Why does it all look the same?
Why does it look so much better than men's handwriting?
I don't know. I don't.
Better? That's not right. It looks neater. I don't want to dot my I's with little hearts, though.
No, you're not getting away. Not on my patch, sir. Polly, what have you been up to?
You know what I want to get a hold of, Drunkle? You should be able to appreciate this.
My throat.
Because they're out there, and it's possible, and it's affordable once I get my act together. I want to buy a copy of The Strand, the original publication that put out Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
They put up Arthur Conan Doyle stories.
Yeah.
This is more or less just a newspaper magazine, right? They're out there, man.
I mean, why stop there? Go back to the old Penny Dreadfuls.
Yeah. No, I'm a Holmes guy, so, you know, that'd be awesome to have.
Yeah, you are a Holmes guy.
It's like, somebody bought this, standing next to The Strand, reading The Strand. Yeah.
That's quite nice, actually.
Yeah.
You should do that. You should get a photo of you doing that. No, I mean, I'm a Holmes guy as well. We're homies. What have you been up to, Polly?
Just hanging out.
No, I'll tell you what you've been up to. Otter caught on CCTV breaking into garden centre and eating £10,000 worth of koi carp. That is the currency, not the weight.
One otter?
One otter.
Over how fucking 10,000 pounds? Oh, 10,000 pounds.
Yeah, the currency, not the weight. Yeah.
I flew down. Like, holy shit, that's a fat otter, man.
Which the Metro has described as a peckish otter. I mean, I don't know the price of a koi carp. We probably ate like 3 of them. These fuckers, they're expensive, aren't they? They're expensive. I don't know what it is. But Polly.
I'm back, sorry.
Polly, what the fuck, man?
Oh, this is Class A awesome. What?
It's Class A misdemeanor, sir. This is, I mean, look, this either was you, as you were coming to the Strand, to read the Strand, coming to sunny Britain, or this is definitely someone you know. Now, I don't mean to do the whole, all right, one of you did it, therefore your whole fucking people are bad. But one of you did it, therefore your whole people are bad.
No.
Answer for
what
your
the hell's
crimes.
A garden center? Like, hey, listen, if you've got some ostentatious, fancy koi on display at a garden center of all fucking Centre of all places,
Centre.
Well, you had it coming.
Well, they had it coming.
Yeah.
What, the carp?
No, the people who decided to put whatever diamond fish in there. Why the fuck would you put super expensive koi in there? Why not just regular
for people
koi?
to buy. And there's
they're
adequate.
for sale.
There's yes, a garden centre is where people go and buy shit. You know,
I thought it was like a public park kind of thing.
No. It's, they sell your fishes, your trees, your pond pumps. It's it's a good Saturday afternoon out for anyone over the age of 50.
That makes it even funnier.
That you ate all of these innocent fish.
Hope you're happy with yourself.
Yeah, man.
They were going to go anyway. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm very pleased. Gamer Verlaine, thank you for the 825. I sent you this article a few days ago. It's the only copy from a private collection. The other 2 known copies are in libraries. Okay, now that's what I was asking. Is it super rare for Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? Apparently there's only 3 fucking copies floating around. That's cool.
Pretty fucking rare. And we love an old book.
We always got to assume the 2 or 3 that are in lawyers' private collections, the bastards.
Yeah, in direct sunlight. Polly, whatever happened with did you ever get the bone dice?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Have you got them to hand? Because I would love to hear them. I'd just love to hear them.
No, they're not in the room with me right now, my computer room.
Maybe next time.
Are the dice in the room with us now?
The dice are coming from inside the house. I'd love to just hear them just like roll on your desk. I don't know. I just feel as though it would be a magical sound. And I feel as though...
get them if you really want.
No, we'll leave it for next time. Let's move on.
You know, they're under glass.
Oh, are they? All right.
Well, it's not hard to remove them. I don't even know where.
Well, then what's the point?
It's like a little like because I had the thing. I had like this like half glass.
That was separate. Okay, fair enough then. All right, yeah.
No. Like, not permanently. I put them on the bookshelf, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this glass over them. Now it looks like they're on display.
Yeah, no, I'm down with that.
And they're right next to the copy of the old book that I mentioned, Private Yankee Doodle.
Excellent work. This is Polly's special shelf. Speaking of things that are on display, cash machine appears on side of bridge.
All right.
Yeah.
Is this a Banksy?
No, actually, but close. It's a different artist called Impro.
Banksy knockoff.
Banksy not well. I mean, his is more physical stuff. Banksy is painting stencils, whereas this guy does things out of actual objects. And this is because art has always got to have some kind of purpose to it.
That's the sound of seriousness. Retired veteran Shell Shock, thank you very much for the $11. Listen here, you crumpet muncher. When we gotta secure rations from the land while waiting for the next care package, anything works. I applaud this brave otter surviving on the front lines. They're resourceful little fellers. They do what they gotta do.
Fellers. It's just occurred to me as well. I'm gonna cross off awesome pun for Mike Savage's ice cream float comment.
Yeah.
We got it, guys.
Chesty Puller say it? God's supplies. Don't break into your own rations and start eating them if you can live off God's supplies. Meaning
everything else.
Yeah, like
the
a
fat
peach
of the
tree.
land. Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing eating your rations? Eat the peaches. Yeah.
Millions of peaches.
And that's what happened. Front lines. The koi were there. I did what I needed to do.
Are you still defending your actions here in eating £10,000 worth of koi carp? Again, the currency,
right.
Not the weight.
The retired veteran Shell Shock is 100% behind me.
Oh, all right. Thank you for your service. So this was, every piece of art has to have a meaning behind it, isn't it? And the meaning is never, I just needed some money. So this guy, he stuck an ATM on the side of a bridge to highlight how banks are closing, those branches of banks are closing everywhere, making people's money inaccessible. Just like the man who wanted to get 1 cent from his own bank account. He's done the same thing with on another bridge. And we've got good bridges over here, Polly, by the way. We love a bridge over here.
So,
with a post box.
This is an artist in support of more banks?
More that bank branches are shutting down everywhere, so people can't actually... And there is something going there. I think everyone's getting pushed towards internet banking, but of course there is a generation of people who just, don't know how, and certainly don't want to. They want to physically go to a bank. That's their thing for the day. Oh, I've got to go to the bank tomorrow. Brilliant. I've got to shine my shoes.
Polly, do you still go to the bank?
On occasion, when I need to do stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
However,
can't.
Over here, banks are shutting
up an
down.
Account, not signing for something. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's usually when I go and I gotta sign for shit.
Not banks are shutting down, but they're like, this branch is now closed. Your closest branch is 17 miles away.
Well, that's not that far.
It's turned into a trendy wine bar.
I've never heard this before. There's a banking desert thing, crisis, whatever.
No, I wouldn't say crisis, but it's certainly an ongoing thing. Yeah. I mean, whenever I've got
is it like it's happening here, where they're being harassed?
No, I think it's just a case of them making cuts, trying to save banks, trying to save money, if you can believe that.
Yeah, those banks, man, at dire straits.
Yeah, I mean they work so hard, Polly. he's done shit like this before. I mean, there's a close-up of it. He put a post box. Uri Geller quite liked it as well. When he found a post box on the side of a bridge. A mailbox on the side of a bridge. There's Uri pointing at it. Bend that, you piece of shit. Anthony Bray sentenced to 4 months for possession of Replica Master Sword. The Master Sword is from the game Legend of Zelda.
I saw this.
And he was rocking around with it outside. 4 months in prison, Polly.
Where?
Obviously, England. If you can see, there is a 30 centimetre ruler for scale to show just how fucking small this fucking thing is. 4 months in prison. Bit much, isn't it?
That's
I got
insane.
Nothing. Yeah, it's not even funny. It's just depressing.
That is genuinely insane. The blade was inside a sheath and could be released from the sheath with the press of a button. When he was approached by officers with the item in his hand, visible in his hand, he was arrested as he was carrying a bladed article. He claimed that the sword was a fidget, something to keep his hands busy, which, okay, all right, so you press the button, it comes out, you push it back in again. It's satisfying. Clicking sounds. He had bought it online as a fidget toy. Officers tried to explain to Bray that despite its intended purpose, it was in fact a sharply pointed item which could be used as a weapon and might put others in fear of it being used against them. 6 inches. And that is from handle to tip as well. This isn't a 6-inch blade. In fact, it's not even a blade. Well, I suppose it is.
The officers
kind
went
of
on
is.
to explain to Bray how ethnic gangs in large cities stab the shit out of each other. So whenever they can arrest some hapless white guy for it, it makes it seem like equal application of the law.
And not just that,
the stabbings continue in the inner cities, and we're not really doing much about that because we'd be racist if we arrested them.
Yeah,
so,
see, they've made an example of him, right?
Yeah.
The police have said we take a zero tolerance to bladed articles in public. They didn't even say it was a knife. They call it a bladed article. And Bray has fallen afoul of this. It is possible to find fidget toys that aren't 6-inch blades. It is possible not to walk down the street holding them in front of you. With a bit more self-awareness, Bray could have avoided contact with us completely. Okay, in which case then, officer, how about when you explain this, you go, we're going to have to take this. Instead of giving him 4 months in prison.
Yeah, you don't bin that knife. Are you guys hiding in the fucking bushes beside the knife bin, waiting to pounce?
Now, what would have happened if you would have said, I am on my way to drop this off at the local knife bin?
I don't know.
I thought the story was going to go that he became belligerent, refused to hand it over, told them to go fuck themselves, and threatened them.
No,
nothing like that.
No,
happened.
he was perfectly polite and everything. He just went, yeah, no, I just use it as a fidget, just keeps my hands busy. And he went, well, it is a knife though, mate. Straight to jail. Believe it or not, right to jail.
Right away.
And so this guy's going to have a fun time with a fucking criminal record for weapons possession after this.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
How awful for what is essentially a letter opener.
Yeah.
I mean, a ruler is thicker than this. A regular ruler that you would bring to school is thicker than this entire and that's fucking, you know, the fucking the guard as well. Like it's thicker than the whole fucking thing. It's tight. It's very small. It looks more like a key ring than anything. Am I going to be allowed to bring my keys out with me because they've got a bit of a point on them? What if I've got some like fucking nail clippers or something on the, you know, that I carry around on my keys or something like that, and it's got one of the little fucking things that, you know, you can use to scrape underneath your nail. That's got a point on it. What about a pencil, officer? Can I bring a pencil out in public? Is that allowed?
Yeah, John Wick killed a bunch of men with a pencil.
Yeah, but I mean, that guy is just sheer fucking will.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't need to be a pencil. It could have been a fucking apple. He could have found a way to
He
kill
could
someone.
have killed someone with an apple. With software.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary.
Do you EDC a knife?
In my car, yes.
In your car? I mean, well, that would be enough to get you if they pulled you over.
In Britain?
I either have 1 or 2 knives on me, and it's not because I'm trying to carry 2 knives. It's just one is my Leatherman that has a knife in it.
Yeah.
That I carry not all the time, but sometimes. And then, a folding knife all the time, of course.
Well, you know, you can never carry too many knives.
That's true.
I don't know. I've never felt particularly dangerous, and it's not...
It's the Master Sword as well. Even if he did... Like, if I got stabbed with the Master Sword, I'd still be like, cool.
Like, it's all ornamental and shit. Like, what the fuck? You think
It's
the
insane.
cops would have not wanted to have charged him just on the design of the thing?
Do you guys have an appeals process or anything like that?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know too much about it, but yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, he can appeal, but it seems like on what basis? They charged him because they could, and it was legal, and that was the end of it.
But I mean, a bladed article is the wording here, which is really, really getting to me. Bladed article. Do you know how many things that could encompass? A compass! Mathematical compass!
That some inner city use might turn into a shiv. So, like, any kind of stabbing, cutting instrument of any sort, that's why it's so vague.
Well, they're going to come after me fucking kitchen implements as well next? Like, what the fuck?
Yes.
We take 0 tolerance. Well, then go after the people who require 0 tolerance. Not this poor guy who was just fucking clicking a fucking 6-inch toy as he went down the road. Oh, go after it. You've got to be seen to be doing something, right? Jesus fuck.
Sin, you want to talk about, like, a manly fidget thing, right? Patio furniture. I carry my OTF knife all the time. I want an auto knife.
Well, this ain't the only scary thing that's been going on, though. Robot dogs, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I mean, because we had the whole
it's the
plan.
Same one still.
We had the whole plan of just push them over, right? No.
Yeah.
No, they ain't going down, Polly.
Holy shit, it's so small.
They ain't going down. Oh, and if they do, they're getting brought back. He's got there's a broken. And it's just showing off right now. It's just doing fucking. It's just throw it. Fuck it. Yeah, brilliant. Get the fuck out of my face. No, he's back up. Get
I feel
out of
like
here.
They're gonna remember this.
Do you know that is my first fucking thought as well? Like as soon as they reach fucking self-awareness, that guy is fucked.
Yeah. You're putting in the ground, man.
It's getting fucking scary here, guys. I'm genuinely getting worried. Boston Dynamics needs to be stopped, and I think Polly is the person.
Don't worry about it. It's going to run out into oncoming traffic as soon as a light flashes near it.
And it'll get back up again. Go and eat his koi carp,
Nice
Polly.
call back.
So hippopotamuses have become airborne for substantial periods of time. Researchers discover.
I think that calls for an explanation.
How?
Or they can jump. This headline just pissed
Can
me
they
right off.
sustain jumping?
No. This headline
Then that's
really...
not airborne.
It's not, is it? It really fucking annoyed me. The mammals, which weigh up to 8,000 pounds, can often leave the ground when moving fast. Oh. Jumping. How long? 0.3 seconds. Now, I wouldn't say that is becoming airborne for substantial periods of time. Sky News. I think you knew what you were doing and you were putting the headline out saying, hey guys, flying hippos. And you knew what you were doing, and we know what you were doing, and you've been called out, Sky News. Fuck you. Smelly Planet, anyone? Smelly Planet?
Yeah.
Yeah? Looks kind of stinky, doesn't it? We're into the science side of news now, guys. Smelly Planet reeks of rotten eggs. This is, of course, Polly, as you know, this is HD 189733B.
Of course.
One of your favourites. One of your favourites, yeah. Contains hydrogen sulfide, but is outside of our solar system and is the first discovery of a planet which contains such an element. That's why it also stinks. They said has a rain that is akin to falling glass, or shards of glass.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's That's pretty cool.
10 different documentaries on YouTube. They're like 5 minutes long, explaining the diamond rain on different moons.
Yeah, go there. Go get
so
some
the
diamonds.
planet just smells like farts.
It just smells like farts, Sin. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
what's
but
going
luckily we got the vacuum of space as a pretty reliable seal against that smell.
It's good, yeah, which is why we don't mind Uranus being so close to us. World record, anyone? Man uses eye socket strength to break 2 Guinness World Records. Eye socket strength.
I don't.
He's got hooks in
Vito.
his eye sockets, and he pulled a car along with them. And if that ain't enough, he did it while swallowing a sword.
Double Vito.
Finally, some cool world records are getting broken here.
Is that why I'm not allowed to veto it?
Yeah, you can veto it. It's fine. We won't play it. But I mean,
I
you
don't
just
want to see anything in anybody's eyes.
You're not going to see anything in anybody's eyes. Not today, sir. No, sir. Not today. But today's episode of the AAA meeting number 503 is brought to you by the tagline Modern Warfare because New Jersey man flies to Florida to attack another player over an online gaming dispute. This is...
Dirt Merchant says, I did not see that coming.
He did the thing. Okay.
He did the thing. He actually did the thing, right?
He did the thing.
They were playing a game, which I've never heard, ArcAge, which announced recently that it's going to be shutting its... No, not Arc. It's like Arc as in Arch.
Oh.
Right. A medieval fantasy, massively multiplayer online role-playing game, which has recently announced that it'll be shutting down servers due to a declining number of active players. Now, Edward Kang, 20 years old, flew from Newark, New Jersey to Jacksonville, Florida, last Thursday after telling his mother he was going to visit a friend that he had met while playing a video game. Officials didn't know how Kang learned where the victim lives. Upon arrival, Kang took an Uber to a hotel in Fernandina Beach, about 30 miles north of Jacksonville, and then bought a hammer at a local hardware store.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Kang went to the victim's Fernandina Beach home, which was unlocked. Around 2 a.m. on Sunday, authorities said, the victim was walking out of his bedroom when he was confronted by Kang, who hit him on the head with the hammer.
Is he okay?
The two struggled as the victim called for help. His stepfather responded and helped restrain Kang until police arrived. The victim suffered several head wounds that were not considered life-threatening, officials said. He received staples at the hospital. Once in custody... I mean, it finally happened, though. You know, I've got to fucking find you, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you are, are you? Oh, you are? All right, good luck with that one, buddy.
I graduated top of my sniper class. I'm going to come see you. Yeah,
what did you say to me, you little bitch? Once in custody, Kang told investigators that the victim is a bad person online. He also asked deputies how much jail time people got for breaking and entering and assault. Leaper, one of the officers, said, I would say, Mr. Kang, it's going to be a long time before you play video games again. Online court records didn't list an attorney for Kang. He's being held without bond. And you may now consider yourself used.
He was walking out of his bedroom, dusting off the Cheetos.
Right.
Just, boom! All of a sudden, a hammer-wielding madman steps out of... Wow.
You've been Kanged.
Wow. Yeah. He fucking straight Jack Ruby'd him. He was just laying in wait.
Right. Don't even know how he got the address. Oh, he probably got the address from the other guy. Yeah? All right, here you go. 302 Fernandina Beach, you little bitch. Come and fucking get it. He's like, oh, fuck. Oh, I will. I fucking will come and get it. I don't know why I went German for that. Should we have a game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be playing a game. A favourite, should we say, called Wild Beef. You know how to play Wild Beef?
It's been a fun night, guys. I'll see you later.
Okay. Sinatra wins. It is, of course, Wild Beef.
This game has been a foregone conclusion every other time.
You did really well last time.
That's so... Dude.
That's
when
so
I
dude.
lose, and you're like, you did so well. Like...
don't take it like that.
So condescending.
No, but you did so well. I mean, look, it's basically, you know, who can speak fluent retard, and you're playing against Sinatra. Yes, you did do so well last time. Guys, the internet is full of dumbasses who forget certain words sometimes, so they will use other words in their place. For instance, someone somehow forgot the word cow, and so instead said wild beef. Gentlemen, I give you the wild beef, and you give me the actual word. And also, this is in the same... When I was making this game, I saw that instead of saying French, someone said gay Spanish, which was gets an honourable mention from me today, but it is not in the game.
I'm pocketing that for the next time Sam pisses me off.
You got it, man. That's all yours. That's your wild beef. Call it out when you get it, and here we go. Let's play wild beef. Sink grinder.
Garbage disposal.
Sinatra says... Come on, Polly. You can do this. Number 2. Shocky fishy.
Eel. Electric eel.
Electric eel. Polydub.
Not a fish.
Good. It's not a fish, but hey.
Not a fish. It's wild beef. Nothing ain't shit, man. What the...
That's true. Nothing ain't shit.
Nothing ain't...
Well, you know what I mean. It's all
Nothing isn't shit. My God, you're correct. On to number 3. Drinking pipe.
Straw.
Ooh, here's a straw. Point each. You were both bang on. Number 4. Groom of honor.
Best man.
Best man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
I guess. It's wild beef, man. It isn't shit.
The extra U threw me off. I was like,
oh, don't blame the U. God damn it. Number 5. Irish pixie.
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. Sinatra says.
What? Sinatra? Man, I got audio ducked, man. We said it together.
No. Maybe the U threw you off. Number 6. Vertical hand staircase.
Slidey pole thingy deal?
I think you're getting the game mixed up there. But no, you meant to give us the real word.
I don't know what they're called. The thing firemen slide down and they're cool.
Fire pole?
That's just a pole, but no, it's not a pole. Vertical hand staircase.
Hand staircase.
I gotta give it to Advocatus in the chat. It is a ladder.
A ladder?
That's not a hand staircase.
It kind of is, I guess.
Polly coming in with the defense now. I don't understand this game sometimes.
This whole game is just vague gradations anyway. I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
Maybe I should have called it that. Number 7.
No,
yeah, right. It's a good name, isn't it? Sounds like something they do on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Right, number 7.
Yeah.
Personalized napkin.
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
They're not necessarily monogrammed.
No. But if Sinatra got it, then, you know. Number 8.
He's got
vacation box.
Handbox. An RV.
Damn it.
Is it
not
RV?
an RV, but that is a good answer.
Oh, shit.
Camper?
Nope.
Huh. Vacation box.
You guys are thinking too big. Too big.
Suitcase?
It is indeed
Nice.
a suitcase.
That was vague, man. Whoa.
Probably done with the point. Hey, it's not a scientific game. Number 9.
No.
Honeysmith.
B?
No.
Beekeeper?
Beekeeper. I like that. Honeysmith. And number 10. Room wetter.
Fire?
Yes, fire.
System?
Fire makes your room
system?
wet. No.
A mopper?
Not a mopper. What is a mopper? One who mops.
Person who uses a mop, man.
Well, that's just degrade them into
Janitor.
calling a mopper. There you go. They got proper names. No, it's not a janitor.
A sanitation
not
engineer.
You fucking mopper.
See, and Beans went with the mop thing too. Look at all the mops in chat. Holy shit.
Squirter.
Bunch of fucking mops, but it does go to Mike R with humidifier.
Oh.
I said squirter.
Okay, I don't know how you managed to bring Shelley up into this, but okay, fair enough. And not that we need it anyway, but here's a... Actually, this is one of my particular favourites right here. Here's a tiebreaker just for shits and gigs. Driving range.
Golf course?
No.
Parking lot?
No, but you're on the right
Highway.
track. Okay, all right, I'll give you a highway. It was racetrack, but I'll give you a
That's
highway.
not even remotely close.
You drive on both of them.
You
Really
drive in a
fast.
parking lot too.
See,
Really
no,
fast.
Really fast. And that is that game of Wild Beef, ladies and gentlemen. The independent adjudicators have just arrived back in the room. It is, with the bronze medal, it is Chat with 2. The silver medal goes to Polydub with 3, but this week's Smarty Pants with 6 points, as Sinatra says. Am I the only one who ever claps?
So you're the only one happy about this.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you have a couple of questions before we get out of here?
No.
Okay, if anyone in the chat has questions for myself or Polydub, whack them in the chat and we may bestow our attention upon you. And Sinatra doesn't want to talk to you. He doesn't like you. He hates you. Festonia, he
I
hates
don't
you.
have anything.
Oh, okay. In which case, Festonia says, Drunksley, do you have any opinions on the ending of last week's episode of The Boys? Oh, God, I had to apologise to my mother in advance for getting her into watching that show. She's just finished episode 2, and after last week, oh, no. She went, how was it? And I went, Mum, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Especially following the fucking, the pink eye fiasco, right? And now I've got to apologise.
The pink eye thing was fucking... My brother loves the show too, and he didn't see the first season yet, and I'm like, text me when you get to the sauna scene.
Oh, God, the sauna scene. The one-man human centipede. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was rough. We, if I recall, we wound it back. We rewound the fucking thing. Like,
we
hold on a
watched it
second.
like twice.
So, yeah, she watches it with my older sister. She was like, yeah, Millard, yeah, that was rough. And I went, oh, Mum. Oh, it's about to get so much worse. I'm so sorry. And we got Shadow Claw says, do you recognise the Eaten koi in the water? I do not recognise the Eaten koi in the water. Shuri says, do you see the zombie approaching? No. Should I? Is he very, very small? Patio Furniture says, Drunken, do you recognise the Zelda sword in the water? I do not recognise the Zelda sword in the water. Gamer Levine says, have you watched House of the Dragon? Great question. No, I have not even started it yet.
Somebody asked that last night. I said I'm waiting for at least another season before I can dig into it.
Oh, you've not even seen season 1 of it?
Nope.
Ooh.
I heard it was good.
It was most enjoyable, sir. Yeah, I think I'll probably...
What show are you talking about?
House of the Dragon, which is the prequel to Game of Thrones. You go, oh, I was expecting it. No, nothing for me then.
No,
You've not seen Game of Thrones, have you, Polly?
No, he hasn't.
I have seen Game of Thrones.
Oh, have you? Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You mean like all of it? No.
Ah.
No. I saw like 3 episodes, maybe.
That's one of those shows that even though it didn't end that well, it's still really worth the watch.
Oh, of course it is, yeah. I mean, even just to be part of the conversation about it. There's so many fucking references to it. Even in popular culture now, you know? You're shutting yourself off from a big part of the history of culture, Polly. I do recommend it. And also, lots of boobies.
Well,
lots of boobies.
Yeah, you know what? The episode that I watched is after Terminator, whatever number Genesis, and the actress who played Sarah Connor.
Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clark, thank you. She was awesome. The movie was just terrible, of course, but
she was good.
I liked her as a younger Sarah Connor. Yeah, absolutely. She was. That's an attractive lady. But
that is an attractive.
I'm like thinking like, okay, oh well, you watch like Amelia Clark's and Game of Thrones. I'm like, isn't everybody? That's like the central casting now, where they just farm actors from. And yeah, she was getting raped in the ass. That was my introduction.
Well, in Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Nah, one in the ass. Babies aren't born that way.
She was screaming like it was.
Yeah. I mean, you would as well. Right.
Darksidism, why didn't they show the pool in Maryland? Why didn't they show the pool in Maryland? Yeah, had a couple people freak out. And understandably, including Valine. A friend of mine insists that people from Maryland actually call it Maryland.
Ah.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Well, that is it then, guys.
I've never heard anybody call it Maryland.
Yeah, I know.
Even I would say.
He was the first one I ever heard say that.
Merland. That's where mer people come from. Well, that's it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go performing black magic just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island with news and banter that will make you literally die. You can find me tomorrow over on twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays for some epic gamage. Technology Tuesday, guys. If we're going to fall out, let's fall out together. Because, gentlemen, I will not be attending the AAA meeting this Wednesday. That's right, England are through to the semi-finals, and I'm afraid I shall be in my cups and not able to attend the AAA meeting, which also means there won't be a stream beforehand. But I'll be back on Friday hopefully for a bit of Fantasy Friday, and of course followed by the AAA meeting on the Silent Sin channel. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the generous donations. Thank you to my esteemed co-hosts, the Silent Sin and Polydub. And don't let the gaming get to you too much.
Or